Greetings and many great hellos, this is Cottonmouth255, the Spore Serpent, and I am back for more Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. Right off the bat, you can see there's something different with me. I have been grinding all week, and I have finally managed to get myself a full suit of Giganox armor. And if you go into the status, you can see my new skills. I have the earplugs skill, which will allow me to block most monster roars. I have the speed sharpening skill, which allows me to sharpen my weapon faster. I have the status attack +1 skill, which increases the potency of poison, paralysis, and sleep, I believe. But I also have Demonic Blessing, which will occasionally increase the amount of damage that I take from monster attacks. I also managed to forge myself a bunch of new weapons. I now have a Rathian switch axe called the Dragon Maiden Axe to go with my Giganox armor set. And I also... okay, while we're getting ready for the next hunt, I'm gonna explain some things I didn't get to explain about Giganox. Okay, so a few things that I didn't cover when we fought Giganox in the playthrough. I didn't cover them because I didn't realize it at the time, but since I've been farming, Giganox a lot, I've noticed these things. One is that when you break his head, his underbelly, and his tail, his corresponding poison attacks won't do, like, they won't be as powerful, I guess. Like, for example, when he does his poison spit with a broken head, the poison will only last for about a second before disappearing. When you break his underbelly, his poison mist won't cover as wide of an area, and when you break his tail, the poison bomb that it lays will take longer to detonate. I also noticed that Giganox also becomes low on stamina and starts drooling a lot more often than he did in Monster Hunter Tri. And I think that's about it I noticed for Giganox. But anyway, as you may recall, we have a urgent quest to do, and it involves hunting down Lagiacrus once and for all. So, before I start, I have no idea how long this fight is going to take. So, because it's Lagiacrus and I've had trouble with him in the past, there's a good chance that I'll be forced to stop and start the recording in the middle of battle. So that's just a heads up. I know I've said this multiple times, but I'm just precautioning you viewers. Okay, urgent quest. Fell the Lagiacrus. And the quest is to hunt a Lagiacrus. You did good against the Lagiacrus, kid. Now that you got a taste of its power, it's time to seal the deal. This will be the ultimate battle. I have to say, I'm almost jealous. Do us proud, kid. Our fingers are crossed. Our weapon is sharp. Our armor is in peak condition. And we're ready to fell the Lagiacrus once and for all. It's time to take on the vile monster that's been tormenting the village, the Lagiacrus. Oh, this is so exciting. You're not alone in this, good hunter, don't you forget that. Everyone in the village considers you a part of our family. We believe in you. Defeat the Lagiacrus and come back safe. Awesome. 50 minutes. 50 minutes to slay our old foe. Okay, I'm not using the Peko Spander because this armor has status attack +1, of course, and we're going to be fighting the Lagiacrus underwater most of the time, so we need every bit of poison damage we can deal. And we're going to be hunting underwater the majority of the fight, so again, it's been a while since I've done that in this position, so we'll see how this plays out. Okay, Lagiacrus is waiting for us, and boy is he mad. He managed to regrow his tail too, which I find kind of bewildering. Where are you going? There you are. You sea demon. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay. Lagiacrus, the Lord of the Seas. Latin name is Leviathus Azorium, and that means Azure Leviathan. Okay, fighting this thing underwater is a whole different story than fighting it on land. He is in a league of his own underwater. Okay. Before fighting this guy underwater, I would highly recommend fighting the Royal Lugroth underwater a few times before even considering taking this guy on, because he is absolutely terrifying in the water. Camera's probably shifting around, and for that I apologize. Now, Lagiacrus's breakable parts are, there's a lot of them. There's the head, there's both of his front claws, and there's his back spines, which you can see glowing there, and there's also his tail, which you can cut off. Now, I'm not aiming for anything. I'm just aiming to kill this thing. I mean, I want this fight to be over as quickly as possible. Sorry, I thought I heard something in the background there. Okay, attacks. As far as attacks are concerned, Lagiacrus has several deadly ones. He has the standard Leviathan attacks of the he's got like the tail snap underwater. He has the bite underwater. He has a projectile attack. And as you can see, he's got a few new deadly ones. Like this one. That is Lagiacrus's ultimate attack. And, okay, I better start explaining about how he uses his electric attacks. Right at the beginning of the video, you saw him charge up electricity in his spines, and they started glowing blue. Well, as long as his spines are glowing blue, he adds an electrical effect to some of his physical attacks. For one thing, like, he adds an electric attack to his hip check, which I don't think you saw. He also adds an electrical effect to that torpedo attack that he just used. And he becomes able to use his supercharged thunder attack like you just saw a few minutes ago. Okay, unlike last time, I'm hoping to break the head. Okay. Okay, you saw several of my skills come into play. You saw the earplug skill at the beginning, and when Lagiacrus became enraged. Probably didn't see the status effect, because that's what allowed me to poison him so easily. And you just saw the speed sharpening skill. Now, as for Lagiacrus's electric ball attack, you can actually tell whether or not he's going to do 1 or 2. He's going to do 1 if he spits it and then kind of like slows down afterward, and then if he spits 1 and then doesn't settle down right afterward, and I don't know how I didn't dodge that, then he'll spit another one. But his electric attacks cause Thunder Blight, and that can potentially be very deadly because it increases the probability of getting stunned by his attacks. Oh, please no. One and 2. Okay, Lagiacrus. It's very hard to aim at you underwater. Okay, this doesn't seem to be going very well. So as you can see, he can also charge underwater. And that again is his special electric charge move. And as you just saw there, he did his hit check with an electrical effect added to it. That's an attack the Royal Lagiacrus does sometimes, where he flicks his tail up underneath him. Okay. You're stalling, Lagiacrus. When he's enraged, he also has a chance of doing 2 hit checks in a row. But look at that, we managed to break his horns. There's a claw, same one we broke last time. So far I haven't seen him do his double hip check. And so far I don't like my odds of surviving. Okay, I can't see now. Oh, dodged the wrong way. You see, when he curls up into that pose that he just did, like when he swims away and then curls into that pose, you will know that he's about to do one of his torpedo attacks. One is where he simply charges toward you and spins, and the other is when he, like, swims in a corkscrewing motion. Okay, I do not like my odds of survival. And we just went to the 10-minute mark. So when he switches his area, when he goes back to area 10, I'm going to stop and start the recording. Oh goodness. I've noticed that when he's enraged, that attack has an absolutely ridiculous range. Now, what are you doing? Oh, switching area, are we? Okay, so I am going to stop and start the recording. So, see you in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. Now we have to chase after the Lagiacrus. As you can see, I've started using my Mega Potions. Oh, he's on land! Perfect. See, when the Lagiacrus gets low on stamina, he will go up onto land. And thus, he becomes much easier to fight. Now I'm going to start aiming for that tail. Okay, I didn't expect that one to hit. Love the way the Lagiacrus moves on land. It's like a giant crocodile. I should tell you that if the Lagiacrus's spawns are glowing blue, when he goes onto land, his slip and slide will have electric sparks added to it. Oh! Managed to scar up his chest there. Okay, now he's enraged. Which means we gotta be careful. Okay. It's just me and you right now, Lagiacrus. No Cha-Cha. No, Cha-Cha's coming now. We cut off his tail. And he's limping. Lagiacrus tail. Now all we gotta do is chase him. We're coming for you, Lagiacrus. You can't run, you can't hide. Seems like we did more damage than I thought. Yeah. I guess I didn't need to stop and start the recording. But it's a good thing I did. Okay, buddy. Oh, listen to that earth-shaking roar. Very intimidating. But we know you're almost down for the count. Missed me. Oh, there he goes. So he has two different poses, and I really can't describe either of them. They're different, but they're very similar. Oh no. Come on, Lagiacrus. It's time to send you to the Sparkle Blue. That was a Shark Wars reference. Don't know how many of you have read that series, but it's a pretty good one. Ah. Get back here, Lagiacrus. Come on. You coward. Okay, Area 12 is where the Lagiacrus goes to sleep, and I actually don't think that I've shown Area 12 in this playthrough yet. So, we're gonna wait until he falls asleep, then we're gonna step in there and finish the job. Okay, that should be good. Ready, Cha-Cha? Let's end this. Once and for all. Go to sleep, and I wake up and die horribly. Okay, he woke up, but he didn't die horribly. In fact, I think it's us that might die horribly. Nice dental work. Now, let me go. Oh, hip check, hip check. Ouch. Body slam. Let me hit those spines of yours. Whoa. That is a deadly tail snap. We've done it! Victory! We've slain the Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus scale. Lagiacrus scale. And Lagiacrus hide. Oh, victory is sweet. Sorry, Lagiacrus, but your long reign of terror is at an end, and Cha-Cha, you dance your victory dance. Crikey, that is one large Leviathan. Dance, Cha-Cha. We deserve this victory. The Lagiacrus is no more. And we got some rewards. Lagiacrus hide. Lagiacrus scale, Lagiacrus claw, Lagiacrus scale, Bone Husk S, 20 of them, Armor Sphere Plus, 2 of them, 2 Armor Spheres, 5 Wyvern Fangs, Monster Bone M, Monster Bone L, Lagiacrus Hide, Lagiacrus Scale, and Lagiacrus Horn. The power of Lagiacrus Horns has been sung for ages. Sung of for ages. That was worth it. And that was the longest Lagiacrus we've ever fought at 26 and a half meters. I'm just estimating there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 11 Maelstrom has been added to the gallery. The Tidal Necklace Award is now ours. So, this recording isn't over, we're going to stop and start, and then I am going to see you in just a